Most people think Bali is just beaches and smoothies. They're only half right. The other half is hidden in the hills, temples, and rituals. Welcome to Bali, an island where every sunrise feels like a blessing, every wave like a whispered secret from the sea. This isn't just a place, it's a feeling, a rhythm of life where nature, tradition, and spirit dance together. In just 7 minutes, let me show you the soul of Bali, from the mountains to the sea, from the sacred to the surreal. We begin in Ubud, the spiritual and cultural heart of Bali. Here the jungle breathes around ancient temples, and the scent of frangipani and clove floats through the air. At Tegalaling, rice terraces step down like green waves. Farmers still tend the land as their ancestors did. In the sacred monkey forest, centuries-old trees reach for the sky, while curious macaques leap through mossy ruins. You'll find painters in bamboo huts, woodcarvers shaping stories, and healers who speak through energy and plants. This is a place of devotion to art, spirit, and slow living. You don't just visit Ubud, you dissolve into it. Next, head to Canggu, the soul of surf and youth. Days start with salty air and coconut coffee. Surfers carve waves while travelers carve out time for stillness. Chill in bohemian cafes, explore vibrant street art, and watch sunsets that make the sky blush. Down the coast, Uluwatu's cliffs stand tall above turquoise waves. Here, the legendary Kakak fire dance explodes in rhythm and flame. The chants echo through dusk, ancient and alive. This is Bali's edge, dramatic, untamed, unforgettable. But Bali's spirit lies in its rituals. At Tanah Lot, the sea and stone embrace as pilgrims light incense under the open sky. At Besaki, Bali's mother temple, clouds coil around Mount Agung as if perpetual water flows over generations, purifying body, mind, and past. You'll see ceremonies everywhere, children carrying offerings, women balancing fruit towers on their heads, elders playing gamelan in the shade. Tradition isn't a performance here, it's life. Craving adventure? Bali offers it with a smile. Trek up Mount Batur before sunrise and watch the island awaken under fire-colored skies. Explore Tukad Sepung, where light falls like a divine secret through canyon walls. Fly over jungle on a swing, or ride a scooter through winding village roads lined with banana trees. Underwater, another world unfolds. In Ahmed and Nusa Penida, coral blooms, turtles drift, and manta rays glide like ancient spirits. Above and below, Bali reveals its wild heart. Beyond temples and waves, Bali is in its people. In the laughter of school children, in the rhythm of a farmer's footsteps. Markets buzz with color and barter. Morning prayers are whispered over motorbikes. A paradise, yes. A postcard, sure. But mostly, it's a mirror. It doesn't show you new places. It shows you new ways of seeing. It doesn't teach you anything you didn't already know. It helps you remember what you forgot. You come here for the beaches, but stay for the feeling. You come to rest and end up awakening. You think you're escaping your world, but in truth, you're walking into your own soul. Bali is where the chaos outside begins to soften, and the voice within starts to rise. It is a place where the air smells of clove and devotion, where even silence has a sound, the soft rustle of palm leaves, the rhythm of temple bells, the gentle crackle of incense. You walk barefoot, not just on sand, but on stories. You sip from coconuts, but taste ancient wisdom. You sit before a waterfall and realize it's your own thoughts that are crashing. You begin to slow down, not out of laziness, but out of reverence. You start to greet strangers, not with fear, but with softness. You wake up not to alarms, but to roosters and rising light. You start to notice the quiet in a rice field, the grace in a dancer's fingers, the sacred geometry in a flower offering left at your doorstep. You realize joy doesn't shout, it whispers, if you're listening. You see a grandmother sweeping her porch at sunrise, and in that moment, you understand peace. You pass a child laughing in a monsoon, and in that you remember freedom. You watch a ceremony flow down the street, and you realize devotion isn't found in grand temples, but in daily life lived with care. Bali is not just a place, it's a practice, a way of being, a slow exhale in a world addicted to speed. It teaches you that beauty is not always loud, that meaning lives in the small, that stillness is not emptiness, but fullness, and your bags are packed and the world begins calling you back. You'll feel a tug, a pause, a sense that you're not quite the same. Because you're not. You'll remember how it felt to walk among green, to float in warm waters, to watch the sun dissolve behind volcanoes. You'll remember the taste of mango, the sound of gamelan, the kindness in eyes you'll never forget. You'll carry a piece of Bali with you, tucked in a corner of your mind where stillness lives, where the world is soft, where you are enough. And maybe someday, when the noise gets loud again, when the days move too fast and the heart feels far away, you'll close your eyes and return, not to a beach or a resort or a postcard, but to the version of yourself you met here. Because Bali doesn't change for you. You change for Bali, and that change doesn't fade. It lives in the way you breathe, the way you listen. Will I return? The way you begin again. Know this, Bali never really lets you go. It stays in your rhythm, your rituals, your remembering, and when you leave, it doesn't say goodbye.